Welcome back to Creepy Places in New England. We're now at St. Anne's in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, and I'm here with Dominic. Dominic, why don't you explain what you do here and more about this place, all right?
I'm the executive director here at the St. Anne Arts and Cultural Center, where we are currently working to preserve and restore and maintain this magnificent building, home to North America's largest collection of fresco artwork. Unfortunately, it was closed in October of 2000, and for the last 9 years we've been diligently working to keep it up and keep it as a centerpiece here in Woonsocket.
And he's not a crackhead. We're now outside of St. Anne's Church. St. Anne's Church is now known as St. Anne's Arts and Cultural Center, home of one of the largest collection of fresco paintings in North America. Yeah, I mean, it says right there. The church was sold for I think it was rented at first for $1, then I think it got sold because, well, the church was going broke. Here are the doors. Nice little statue they got up there. That's St. Anne. We're in St. Anne's, and we are not trespassing. See, they're here. It's a little dark, I apologize. Gotta get some of these windows. These windows are fantastic. Yeah, I know. It says so outside.
Walking out on the back of the church, so the building, and then we walking out the main aisle. All of a sudden, we heard this noise come from the balcony, and it sounded like the shutters inside the pipe organs. Have you ever seen the big pipe organs? How they go loud and soft? The shutters, and it sounded like they closed.
Wow.
And it couldn't be a breeze to do that because they're too heavy for a breeze.
Going down in the basement.
Something went on in here. We don't know.
So the trash can lid came off?
The trash can lid, when we had a lid on it, did come off. And
All those nuns.
Here.
Yeah.
Could have
Could have been a nun punishing them, you
Maybe
know?
she was upset about something.
Maybe because she ain't getting none.
But I'm calm. Maybe she had some dirty habits.
Oh my God.
And let there be light.
Yeah, place, I'll admit, the place, especially, yeah, it freaks me out at night.
I can't blame you.
It's so big and there's so many nooks and crannies for people to hide, and people have hidden in here before. Down here, the medium actually kind of picked up on this before we had told her the story. One night, Wally and I had come in here. It was about 10 o'clock at night to do prepping some food for a cabaret the following evening. And I came into the side door over here, and I heard the elevator turn on. And now sometimes the elevator will turn on by itself to kind of adjust the hydraulic system in it, whatever, something it does by itself. But it was running. It was actually going to another level, and I said, oh God, someone's in here. So we called the police, and within seconds, we're completely surrounded,
Right.
8 squad cars, the whole 9 yards. And so we ended up doing a sweep of the building from all the way from the basement up to the tops of the towers, because access doors at that point were open. But one of the policemen went into the ladies' room, and he swears he could hear someone weeping, or he heard something, and he was literally on the verge of drawing his gun, but then just found that there was nothing in there, and he came out and he was apparently just white as a sheet.
So just to reiterate, there was actually a presence sensed in here by a medium. Oh, you guys, here you go. This is what a ladies' room looks like.
Reiterate the word?
Yes.
One time, this was this happened about a book. We had finished closing up everything. Every time I leave the building, especially at night, I always turn around and I look in the darkness, almost to be sure that all the lights are off. Because the building is so big, you have to step into the darkness to make sure that everything's off. And so I did that, and then we locked the doors, and we oftentimes would do checks through the building. And so I was going around checking all the doors, making sure everything was okay. And I get to the other side of the building, and I'm looking at the windows in the hall, like, are those lights on? And I get back to the side, I'm like, did anyone go back in the building? And they're like, no. I said, the lights are on in the hall. Sure enough, we come down and the lights are on.
We're in the boiler room. So where's Freddy? This is like Nightmare on Elm Street here, especially these stairways right here. What does this go to? Oh, a door.
It is an ominous stairway.
Yeah.
And there's been activity down here too?
I don't know, I never stayed in here long enough to...
Yeah. don't-
Here.
I thought those were little locker rooms. Not covered.
Yeah, later they put covers. And then there was this rock ceiling, we actually had it up. This is like a hole that came down and out there up.
Yeah.
There used to be a window in the wall so that they could keep an eye on the Elka boys.
Oh, okay.
To make sure they weren't fooling around. And then there
This
would
is the Elka Boys room.
be a bell upstairs a buzzer that the priest would press. And then
Heading upstairs now.
Wow. Yeah, I get a feeling in here, Charles, and I don't know if you do or not.
I've been getting a feeling all the time since I got in here.
It's down there.
I'll be right back. What's this place? This place?
Well, this is a back hall, so we're directly behind the sanctuary. If I had the key, I don't have the key on me right now. This door, you unlock it, and we have the back marble screen that's behind the altar. You can walk through that, which is another doorway, and you can go right behind the tabernacle and actually access the tabernacle without anyone even seeing you.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So does this go up to the tower?
The stairs?
Yeah.
Yes, and the
Cool.
upstairs.
And someone died in the tower.
Is Lurch gonna come out when you pull that?
Okay.
That's
Now
cool.
everyone talks about, why the bell at St. Anne's ringing?
So someone was working on it and they fell
It's up on the top.
and died. And what was this?
This was when the building was being built, so between 1914 1917.
Okay.
Which tower it was, we don't, I'm not sure.
Now, was it being renovated? Because I thought it said outside it was 1890.
The parish itself was founded in 1890. They didn't build this building until 1914.
Wow, you're so smart.
I try to be. But that was work.
Going up to the bell tower. Oh, we're going to see Quasimodo?
Have you ever experienced anything up this way?
I never have. Usually I'm up here during the day. If I come up here, and when I come up here, I usually come up with someone else.
Like us.
Like you guys.
Hey, look, it's got... Oh, sorry, it was a light bulb.
Just one of these lights,
Uh-huh.
just one is 750 watts
Wow.
of power.
But have there been anything reported up here? But then again, I don't really see people coming up here that often anyway.
We're not up here that often. If there's anyone that's going to come up here, it's normally me. Maybe they'll come.
The new bell tower.
You're up on the sitting downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they told us that.
Ding dong.
Yeah, you called?
Wow. Oh. These bells were made back in 1917. I just heard that from him, but I didn't get it on camera, so I have to repeat it. Hi, Pigeon. Please donate to St. Anne's Arts and Cultural Center. Visit stanneartsctr.org to help.
We are now at Little Rose and leaving Little Fresco to help heal and start his new life.
Want me to put it on top of it?
No.